And we are live.
Okay. You guys want to say a few things before I start pushing record?
You got it all the way together?
We're already live, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess they can see my practice, huh?
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just making sure I get the audio right.
Okay. You sound good. Can we get Britt talking?
What you need me to say? Hello, hi, how you doing?
Okay.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Ready to go?
You ready to go?
Ready to go.
Recording.
That nigga just started the show saying recording. Yes. I like how you always try to put yourself in the mix. And see, the thing is, I don't be trying to catch you doing it, but I don't know, like my brain thinks so fast, King, because I swear to God, I be like, the nigga said recording after he pressed record. He could have gave us a thumbs up. That nigga wanted his voice to be heard. He want people to know King is engineering the show. He got his mic hooked up. Don't you got your mic hooked up? Yep, he got his mic hooked up.
Oh, now you silent.
Now he's silent.
Now you silent.
He want niggas to know. King made me laugh, right? This nigga is like, God sent him to me and me to him. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, I know when God sent me somebody.
Wait, how long you guys been on each other?
It's a decade about now. A little longer than it. Probably right at a decade. But I feel like I knew this nigga my whole life. You know what I mean? And at times I talk to the nigga like I knew him my whole life. And sometimes I forget it's only been a decade because it's like, I feel like we be firing on so many of the same, you know what I mean, cylinders all the time. But some of the shit he do, that shit make me laugh. Like, King is the type of nigga on Facebook, right? He gonna post everything. Like, if we anywhere, he gonna post it. I remember when I used to be with King, I'd be like, hey, dog, you know, like this crib. Like, I'm a gang member. Like, if you posting it, you telling niggas where I'm at.
Right.
In real time. He's like, man, ain't nobody worried about that. I killed one of these niggas. Bro, that's not the point.
Not even.
But this nigga for sure gonna take all the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be in the video. He gonna be on Facebook. He gonna be everywhere. For sure.
King is in the building. You let everybody know.
King in the motherfucking building. The king of TAC.
I'm not mad at
We got some fire ideas. Come on, Brett, what's happening?
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just excited. I've been working real hard. I've been doing a lot of different things for the Kitty Corner.
Nice.
So
I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you. But honestly, I'm just really trying to get back into this whole situation. I'm be real with you guys. Like, podcasting and just like talking my shit and everything that's always been second nature to me. So now just getting back and just, you know, you the big homie. So for you to give that call and be like, hey, I need y'all. Like, what's up? Let's do this. Like, that means a lot. So I'll be honest with you right now. Like, I'm just happy to be here and just shit. Today's
y'all the vets, man. I remember when y'all first started doing this and it was a little different, but it's the same. I just thought y'all always carried yourself well. When it was for y'all just carried yourself well to me. You know what I mean? And I just always remembered that. And I felt like my like when I talk about different shit in life, like it to people it comes across really masculine. And I don't know why, because I don't really think my opinion is like super masculine. I think it's just common sense, and I think common sense can come across a bit masculine.
It could be common sense, but sometimes no.
I'm telling, but that's only because you feel like it's voided of feminine energy. But the reality is, true masculinity have to take in feminine energy.
Do tell.
It just has to. You just have to. Like, what I do my shit for girls. Mm-hmm. Now, it might be girls that like thug ass niggas, but it's still for girls. Women do shit for women. Niggas don't do. We do shit for
We
women.
do stuff for guys too.
No, you don't.
You just showed me a freaking Instagram of someone that was clearly trying to get attention from men.
She didn't need to. That lady was pretty as fuck. But what she saw was other girls doing it, and so she's like, I want to do it too. And it wasn't because of attention.
But I don't think that. I just personally think that she was doing it. If you said it wasn't for likes and she would have got it any other type of way, but I personally think that she honestly did that for the likes or the like.
But if you don't got ass, you're not finna get no likes. Like if you
or
showing
somebody
your
might
ass,
say little bitty, you know, itty
they
bitty.
gonna think so. You didn't need to do that. Like if you got itty bitty cakes, nigga, look. If you got itty bitty cakes, niggas don't eat. You don't gotta show them. Like nigga, if you a pretty girl, like that girl, right? That girl is pretty.
Right.
Feel me? She's a pretty. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me find her Instagram and shit.
No, she is pretty.
It's a pretty motherfucking
But
girl.
I mean, little booties matter, man.
Yeah, but you don't gotta show them for them to matter. They matter because little booties is the shit. But you don't gotta show them to matter. Her name is Goddess Bay. GODDESS Bay BAE _ One word. Goddess Bay _
She's cute though.
Right, and this girl cute, little light skin, old school Diddy, like light skinned girl. You feel me? Like, feel me? Pretty, good, cool hair. You know, light hair, pretty girl. Feel me?
Right.
And then like she is like thin as a motherfucker, little titties, little booty, and it's all fuckable. Like, cause she's a really pretty young lady. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And but you like trying to sit it on the sink, cause baby, it ain't nothing to sit on the sink.
Hey, that's why I don't do sink photos.
Yeah, if you don't got that,
I just don't do it.
this is my opinion. This is my fucking opinion. Mm-hmm. If you got big titties, show cleavage. If you got a big ass, give side poses. If you got a pretty face, keep the camera above your neck. Mm-hmm. Women traditionally idolize other women. That's not a masculine take. I just pay attention to y'all. That's why y'all, like I remember I was asking somebody about titties and they were saying, well, one titty was longer than the other titty.
Wait, what?
And I was like, ain't no nigga told you in history,
well,
one titty is longer. Oh,
okay,
one titty
maybe
longer.
not longer, but you know that one breast is larger than the other. Like
who the fuck cares?
when you develop breasts, I'm
What,
just saying.
Niggas is holding them?
No, I'm just saying they might like, oh, this one might feel heavier than I don't know, but I'm just saying like really, honestly, one is a little bit bigger than the other.
They're supposed to be.
Right. But I don't know about long. Like I ain't never heard no one.
I'm saying a girl was telling. First off, no ceilings. First off, we way deep. No ceilings. GL. My girl Red in the spot. Red, what's happening?
What's going on?
My dog Red in the spot. What's happening?
Hey,
let's get Mike a red check. Mike, you get your check, Red. Let's get Red a mic check.
Check.
There you go. Dang, she sound good.
Am I here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We was talking about little booties and
like
I told them little booties matter, girl.
But you don't have to flaunt them like big booties.
Right.
Like little booties matter because a nigga gonna tag it regardless. I just think women live in a space. You know what make women insatiable?
What?
Comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you always comparing shit, you can never truly be grateful.
But okay, I get that. But a lot of men compare us, like us women. You know what I mean? Like, like okay, for instance, like the natural bodies. For a long time, natural bodies. You know, you guys wanted that. Now it's like, I think these women walking around here with the BBLs and stuff like that is because like all the other guys is like, oh, you need to. I'll pay for your BBL. Like these songs, you know what I mean?
Never no nigga ever said you need a BBL.
I hear a lot of songs where they say that.
No,
like,
he said, I'll pay for your
pay
BBL.
for it.
Not you need a BBL. If he's saying if you're insecure enough, I will afford the luxury for you to feel more secure in the way you look. Ain't no nigga never told you go get your weave. Ain't no nigga never told you.
Yeah, no.
You know, look. And I've heard women say this shit to me for years. Oh, well, he looking at other girls or he looking at a girl with this. Man, niggas look at all the bitches.
But
all of
them. The BBLs, it's popular. Like that's what y'all like. Apparently.
No, it's not. That's what y'all like. So y'all chasing girls that are not even real girls. Don't nobody got no
Yeah.
pretty face, big titties, and big ass.
Right.
Breathing air. It's gonna be something about them that niggas gonna be like, that thing ain't right.
Well, I mean, honestly, you're right because most of the time they will say, okay, most of the time you have big boobs, you don't have an ass, or vice versa, or pretty face might just not have a body at all. Like these are the things that you hear. I'm not saying that this is true. I'm
You
just
know it's
saying that
true.
this is
Or is a girl that got a bomb ass face, big ass titties,
Naturally.
and big ass booty.
Naturally.
Historically.
Yeah.
naturally.
Not historically. Find one throughout history.
Mm.
One woman, I mean, they got some, 40 double D's, 38 double D's, small waist, big booty, and the face is just fire.
Mm.
Dang.
That shit don't
See,
go
'cause it-
together. God is
Yeah.
God is a fair God.
I'm
God
quite
is a
sure there
fair
is.
God.
You know,
None.
there is. There gotta
The
be.
closest, Bria Miles.
Oh yeah, Bria.
That's the.
Miles.
Don't nobody know. She ain't got no talent. Shout out to Bria for that, but she ain't got no talent. She just like a regular person. Wouldn't nobody even see her if it wasn't for Instagram. Don't nobody that we know in history got no big ass titties, a big ass booty with a narrow ass waist, and a bomb ass face. They don't even come together. God knew what he was doing when he separated that shit. He said, you can have this, you can
big
have this.
But you know what
you
I
got
always
this.
say? I always say, like, oh, he knew not to have gave me no ass. Because as much as I be trying to shake what I don't got, I already know if I had ass, I've been cutting up. I say it all the time.
I'm saying, so, like, which celebrity, what singer? I'm thinking of all the singers I
I'm
know.
trying to think. I'm like, yeah.
See, you said all of those things, and it's like I could think of people that have natural bodies, but I can't say that they faces like
Got
the
it.
bomb is.
Yes, because they face
or
ain't
they
the
or
bodies.
they like okay,
Pretty
like
as a
Beyonce.
motherfucker.
Beyonce doesn't have big breasts.
And she don't got no big ass
She
booty.
don't have a big ass booty either. But it's it's not the
She has
superficial booty.
No, she don't even have a big ass natural booty. She has a regular girl where you see be like, oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't like, oh, she got nigga like a young nigga in Houston was not like when they was fucking with Beyonce, like, oh, she got ass.
Meg the Stallion.
Meg the Stallion shit wasn't like, first off, people talk about Meg's face.
Meg is pretty.
I think Meg is.
I think Meg is getting prettier now.
Okay, listen, her
I
natural
think that
curls.
she's
Her when she
Y'all
came,
gotta convince
that's
me.
what I'm like,
I'm
she's
literally
gorgeous. She has
I'm a,
natural.
yeah, I agree with
say
that.
Meg.
I
No.
agree with you.
That I
agree
could
with you.
think of right now. Meg.
niggas is finna cuss y'all on this podcast.
Why?
Why?
Just not.
Okay,
That's not a pretty face.
that's not.
I think
nice.
she's gorgeous.
I think she's pretty.
I mean, you know listen, y'all ain't gonna make me hate on Meg. I love Meg. So
I
I'm not
didn't know
gonna
what
say
to
that.
say.
I'm just saying that's not the consensus pretty girl.
Okay. Well,
Like Halle Berry is the consensus pretty girl.
okay.
Got you.
Meg she's stacked.
Meg is cool. Meg got like you would see Meg
Oh,
and
but
say
you know
she
what?
got
She
ass.
don't have big titties,
No,
right?
she don't. She
Yeah.
be stuffing
so
that
we
bra.
didn't. Okay. Yeah. So
Her titties is cool.
we still missing. Yeah. It was.
Dang.
No, she don't. Because you know why? God is a fair God. He gives us the things we need, not the things we want. Because he understands niggas will be out of control if they got the things he want. But that's what I'm saying. So that's why the girl on Instagram, and it's crazy because I was looking at her post and her nigga is
pretty
on her
one.
page. And I'm like, why would your
She's
nigga
super
cuz be
cute.
on your page? Like you talking about the love of your life, but the next picture you got pictures of ass. That's a confusing thing. We're not going to talk about that because I don't need her looking for me, cussing me out. Like, this nigga, I don't need, no, baby, I ain't on you. I'm just saying, you don't got to post none of them type of pictures. You got a pretty face. Work that
she's
face.
gorgeous.
Work that top. But sitting on the sink, baby, that shit ain't, you finna slide off. That thing ain't right. But that's why. Y'all spend y'all time
So if it was
comparing.
right, she sit on the sink and post that. I don't think
Well,
she can sit on the sink if she got that thing.
if she got that thing, that's why you sit on the sink to enhance that thing.
Yeah, to like it.
So when that thing ain't
That's what
thinging,
I got a really good picture of me sitting. So I was like,
because when you sitting on the sink, right, you get a little extra.
I got a lot.
yeah, I was
The
like,
the sink is for people that ass is at a 5.
Hey,
okay.
let me tell you.
The sink give you 2.
It was nice.
Hey, but I learned a way to
I was
arch
like,
your
okay.
back. Actually, Asia taught me.
Yeah.
She taught me. I got proof that she taught me this. My last photo shoot, matter of fact.
Oh,
I learned how to like make me look like I got a butt.
But why would you do that?
I don't know, cause I mean, shit. I mean, the pose was.
And why would you
set
act
for
like you
that.
got something you don't got?
Actually,
she did it because it was
I
for the
mean, it
pose.
was for
She
the
was,
pose.
she had
I had
to
But
like.
why lie?
Well,
Like,
no,
what's
It wasn't lying, it was
lying.
there.
It's just her
It is a lot. You're
Doing,
trying to
being
make
more
it look like you have
straight,
something you don't
posture.
have.
Listen,
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like,
Let me ask you a
listen,
question.
I'm just showing you how it might look if you have me in a certain position. That's all it was. That's all it was. I didn't do no photoshopping. All I did was arch my shit a certain way,
So a
and that's
nigga gotta
it.
like be
Find
arch your
out.
back, get that picture back, arch that back and shit,
yeah.
and look
Baby,
like
you
you
want
got
this
ass.
again? Okay, hold on. Let me.
Everybody got ass. That's the thing, but you know why I don't believe that? Because everybody got ass when they bend over. So you didn't have to do that.
Well, I'm just saying the way that I did it, it did look like I was kind of.
Girls, you
Yeah.
should see girls' poses, bro. And this is how I know they look at each other. They be like straightening that back leg out. You can see that heel
see,
up,
that's what
pressing
I
into the
gotta
ground.
get. It's crazy because I can tell you how to pose, but
Mhm.
I can't pose for shit.
But
Yeah.
why would you?
I don't.
Like
I don't
imagine,
I can't do
imagine a nigga taking a picture in front, like he's stopping, like a nigga that you like, right?
Mhm.
And y'all driving somewhere, and cuz see a Ferrari, and it matches out for he just jump out and take a picture in front of it, and post it on his gram, and allude to people like this is his car.
Oh, that's some
Nah,
bullshit.
that's other shit.
That's
man.
how we feel about y'all when y'all do that.
But
Mhm.
you know
We be
it's
like, bro,
crazy.
you don't have ass.
But Britt, you know it's crazy because we would go places and be like, "Dang, you really look like
Your
your
picture.
Instagram."
Yeah, we get that a lot. Like, you really look like
Yeah,
your
but that's
Instagram.
because niggas is trying to be nice.
Oh,
So you
When
trying
they
to say we
say
don't
that-
look like our Instagram?
When they say that, it's because they trying to be nice. Don't nobody really look like their Instagram.
Yes, we do.
No, they don't. Because you got
don't?
filters.
I mean, yeah, you can have filters,
So you don't
but
look
I'm
like
saying.
your Instagram. No, you don't.
So you trying to say every picture on Instagram does not have filters?
well,
For the most
all of my
part, they
pictures
do.
don't have filters.
Yeah,
For the most
I
part.
know.
Y'all don't
like,
let natural pictures go. You way too choosy to see those moments, and those are the moments that most people gonna see you in.
Mm. Yeah, because I be thinking y'all should have
Live
seen.
life.
You know, I just threw this hair in a ponytail outside in the car because I sure almost
Ain't
forgot.
no nigga never
Walked
seen
in
your
here
hair
was
was like,
like,
you know what? I'm not finna
Listen.
give her no dick. Her hair is not. It's
yeah,
in a
right.
ponytail.
He gonna give it to you.
I'm not
but-
coming to get dick right now though.
That's not the point. No, so that's what I'm saying. You act like you walked in here.
I'm just
as
saying.
any less like that would mean if you walk somewhere else with a ponytail, that a nigga be like, well, I ain't finna hit
Well,
that.
no,
She
it was
got a
all
ponytail.
over. I'm just saying, you know, we don't let, like you said, people. That's when they gonna see you the most. That's how I was at home. You know,
But that's my point. I think it should be
so I
more
didn't
of that.
walk in like that.
Mm.
It
You know
should
what I
be
mean?
more of that. Like, let a nigga see what he really getting himself to. But even back to the original point, even when I speak for the empowerment of women. Even if it doesn't sound like it, I speak for you to love just you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying her, like I'm not saying telling that girl don't love her ass. I'm saying you don't have to do things that girls with big asses do.
Mm-hmm.
You got this face. That motherfucker face don't kill, cuz 2 more
Beautiful.
fake pictures.
Yep, beautiful.
Feel me? Why would you do something? And it's like, I agree with you to the point it has to be a desire for people to like the picture. But like, what type of nigga, like, that's like a nigga that like McDonald's more than your cooking. I don't think you would respect him. Like, he was like, you like, I'm cooking. He's like, no, I want a cheeseburger meal. You know what I mean? A grown ass man. You would hope he would understand quality and
Right.
care. So if a nigga is thirsty for your pictures and you don't got no ass and he thirsting for your ass picture, he like happy. That nigga like McDonald's over home cooked food. Cause that shit don't make no sense.
Oh, so she had a dude.
It was a dude on her page. She like loving my life. Cause that's a whole nother story. We not even gonna talk about that today. That is just mind blowing. Like, why would you have this nigga on your page with a picture of your ass next to you? I think that's what we need to start doing with no ceilings, cuz.
What?
We need to find people on Instagram's profile, cuz, and just discuss them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think that is really, because I think people can genuinely use our counseling. Like, as elders and people who've been through it and know some shit, you know, we not old enough to be close to dead,
Nope.
but we old enough to know better.
Wow, definitely. Yeah, for sure that.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be glad, man, you do post this, post the low rider, post this and this. You know, I'm not posting nothing. Niggas don't know what I got. I pop out on you niggas like a genie.
Yep. I know that's right.
And see, that is what we say all the time.
I know
Like,
that's
we
right.
never, like, when we work on stuff or do things, like, we normally will just do everything. You won't see us or whatever, and that's, you know, we'll just pop out and have something. This whole era right now where you got to show everything that you do, show all your shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a paranoid, but I think about things like that. Like, why you showing me your closet with all your shit in it? Why you showing me all your cars and shit? Like, why are you? Because and if you got 1,000 or more followers, all these people are seeing all these things in your home. It's just the weirdest shit to me.
And if you think about it, it's crazy because Pop Smoke, one of the teenagers,
Yeah.
little 60-year-old boy that was involved, or 16, 17-year-old boy that was involved with it, He's a juvenile. He got 4 years and 2 months, which is 50 months. You know what I mean? But the judge was ice cold to cuz and told him, like, yeah, that little 32 months, 2 years and 8 months you been in jail, that don't even count.
Oh, shit.
You finna do this 4 years and 2 months, right? And then told him, most likely you're not going to get out till you 25, which is juvenile life. People was asking about that, but, you know, it's weird that conversation happened because a lot of people saying he posted that picture, the address where he was at.
Right.
But it goes back to that same point of comparison. Everybody want to compare. Is it like theirs? Is it like theirs? You know what I'm saying? And so they all trying to post to make other people feel like mine's is not like that, or this is like theirs, or this is better than theirs.
Right.
It's all comparison. You could never truly be happy with your life, in my opinion, when you just always comparing it. If you have a relationship, if you compare your last nigga to your new nigga,
Very true.
Yeah.
like it's a reason he's not your last nigga.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's a reason he your last nigga. I remember I used to see girls post on Facebook all the time because they'd be like, this nigga spin the block. He want me back because he know I'm a good person. He would have never left you as a good person. When I left him, he would have never let you leave him if you was a good person. If you a good person, that nigga ain't finna let you leave. You gonna be in some shit. You trust me, with the shit you would have to do to get rid of him, you wouldn't even consider
True that.
feeling it like you wouldn't think of it as an honor that he was trying to get you back.
That's some real shit right there.
So I think at times it does come across like that, but I'm very pro-female. I'm very pro-woman. You know what I'm saying? I came from a woman, but I also realize women spend a lot of their life comparing their life. You know, you hear the stories the old wives tell of, you know, women looking at the next door neighbors and what they got and putting pressure on their husband to get it.
But men do the same thing though too, G. Like,
What do we compare?
man, y'all to the younger men. Like when y'all get a certain age, now y'all want to get the fast car and that, you know what I'm saying, if you receding hair, you gotta fucking go throw some shit on your head.
But y'all don't even think that's attractive.
But that's not why y'all do it though. Y'all whatever reason why y'all do
That's
it.
for sure why niggas do it. Niggas go get the hairline to get bitches. If a nigga told me he didn't get a hairline to go get no bitches, like I always
Maybe he
find it
feels
weird when a nigga
self-conscious.
that's married go get a hairline. Like, bro, what do you think you doing? You know,
Maybe he
good
wanted
for his
wife.
wife.
Yeah, maybe
your
that was
bitch is
something that he
laughing
was
at you behind your back.
No,
she's not.
If it's what if it looks
So if your
good?
nigga who didn't have a hairline went and got a fake fucking hairline, you good with that? You like you
Does it
look
look
good?
good? Does it
Let's
look
say it
good?
look good. Yeah, it look like a hairline.
I'm not tripping. Go ahead, baby. Whatever makes you feel good.
No, you talking about
So
that
what if you
Beijing
wanted
stuff?
it? Yeah,
Hell no.
why not?
I don't.
Should be all over your clothes.
No, thank you.
No, I said,
No, but I did discover this one thing where they're doing that I seen. It's like how they do the micro shading on the eyebrows. So they have this thing for men. God, I just seen it. It's like same type of thing. So it's almost kind of like kind of tattoo, but it gives them
a hairline.
Yeah, it's like I might be able to do that.
But this
I'm
this
not
is
doing
my
the
point.
Beijing.
Like, so let's say your nigga, he wants to put a sock in his pants. So he look like his bulge is bigger.
That's
Wait.
ridiculous.
First of all,
Ooh,
why he
like
trying
you
to
stuff-
show his bones?
like
Why
you
you
stuff-
bring it? Why you
like
put
you
it
stuff
like
your
this?
But-
Because I'm trying to tell you, it's not the
Damn.
same.
I know, but I'm saying,
Like we can have respect for
Yeah,
y'all stuff
that's-
for y'all bro. Like your old lady, she could stuff her bra, you just laugh at her like,
Yeah, you know how to do the socks. You going
Yeah,
out,
go
yeah,
ahead.
you stuffing your
Yeah.
bra.
socks.
We just laugh at
I
y'all.
would
We
be
with
like,
y'all.
you better
Imagine
take that
your
sock.
nigga putting a sock in his pants
That's
and you
he
so
better
so
not
crazy.
do no. Why he want to do that?
That's crazy.
That's exactly my point.
Right.
It's not the
Right,
same.
right.
It's okay that y'all women expect for us to be satisfied with who we are.
Yep.
Y'all expect it, even if you don't think so, even if you're back in your mind, you want to feel like it's even, it's not. Because that's the exact same thing. If you stuff your bra versus him stuffing his pants, I don't think there's a woman breathing air that will be okay with her nigga like stuffing his pants if they going out.
Not at all.
Nah. What is you doing?
Yeah.
What if you saw a nigga like putting like things in his shoes to make himself look tall? He's like, man, what you put in your shoes? He's like, or make me look 3 inches taller.
But I don't know if it's like women that did this to women. I feel like men,
No,
you know,
It's women did it to women.
like it's always been okay, like the corsets back, you know what I'm saying? It was always like we have to be.
Yeah, but nobody said that. Nobody ever said. Nobody ever said. You
beautiful.
guys, no man ever said you need to wear. I need to get you a corset so you can look like. It's just not how we think. No nigga ever said you need a weave. That just ain't how we get down. No nigga ever said go get your lashes. Now that don't mean that
There's
we
some
not
guys
gonna,
out there that be on that bullshit.
They
I'm
do.
not saying.
Oh yeah, baby, you want to get your hair? I'm gonna go see
No,
you get your hair done.
but that's
your
him.
eyelashes.
But that's him. That's him. Honestly, making you feel better. That's not him saying I want you to go get lashes and shit like that. That's not him saying that. If he was like, man, you think I should leave without my lashes? He's not gonna be like, nah, you need to put them motherfuckers on. You got this motherfucker
Put
show.
them eyelashes on, baby.
You out here show. Show, dog.
Oh my goodness.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We not tripping. Like,
Right.
I do think you'll have some men that are hard on women as far as like weight. Cause I hear men say shit like that. Oh, she gained weight. I'm like, I never believed in that shit. Cause if you making a woman happy, she gonna get bigger. As long as them cars still popping out, feel me? Look, that's the way they never did nothing bad for no human being. But I get if that's your complaint, cause that can fall into healthy. But I don't think no nigga really like, man, you need. How could you even be with a nigga that told you need a BBL? I need to get you a BBL. Like, that's automatically telling you some crazy shit. Imagine bring you with a nigga, y'all together for like 2 years, and he looking at you, he like, man, it's really time I get you this BBL. And you didn't say nothing about it. It wasn't like you was like, I want a BBL, but he was like, yeah, you need that BBL.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That'd be like, bro, what?
I'm not fucking with him. Cause like, first of all, like, why? I never even asked you for no damn BBL. So why are you telling me you?
He like, nah, but you know, you gonna have a fat ass. You gonna be like, feel me? And it's my you be like, this nigga wants somebody with a fat ass.
Like, oh, I'm not good enough.
Okay. So that happened to me. I wasn't with him for a long time, right? But I damn sure wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm not good enough or that I don't have this. But I was really like, okay, this nigga, like, he's over here like, oh, we're going to get you a booty. Like, you know what I'm saying? You bomb. We're going to get this. Like, you know, you in entertainment. You got to do this and that. And I'm really just like, you are really like,
that's why I said it's like, a lot of
but
men
like
I
that. Do get the entertainment.
That's what he was saying.
That is different. Now,
no, cause this, and I'm like, but I'm like, no.
Sure, yeah, cause you're a confident person, but
this is crazy.
But I understand it in entertainment.
But I did
like,
say go put that deposit down. We're gonna see.
We'll see what's up with that.
I gotta tell him, hey, but that tummy tuck though might not do the BBL, baby. But that tummy tuck, I might fuck with you.
So if your nigga's like, look, man, we need to get you a little tummy tuck.
And be like, baby, when we going? I've been thinking about that.
So what if your nigga was like, hey, you fat?
Nah, you better not say no shit like that. That's very man.
He just told you.
See, my dude,
he just told you in a helpful way.
Let me tell you. Hey,
oh, it's different. He tell you
nice.
Nice way.
I'll be like, hey, cause
what if he told you like, let's go jog together?
Okay, and then I know what's up, but it's real shit though. That's real shit. You know what's up. Okay, he thinking like.
But I think that he should be able to do that.
But he
though,
should.
and say
I would
that,
rather him say that. Think about it. I would rather him do that than say you fat and damn, you need to do something and then just look at you all crazy.
I think when
my nigga be like, hey baby, we'll get some lipo.
Okay. Shit.
I'm picking the areas.
Okay, yeah, baby, which pie we getting done today?
I feel you, G. Like,
motherfuckers is delirious.
We beautiful. You don't have to do that, like, really. But
look, the way I feel about women, like, I see movies and stories and Instagrams and shit where some nigga telling some girl like, or like she let herself go. It's like, I don't really believe in that shit. Like, if you was attracted to this bitch the way she looked and you been fucking her long enough, you a weak ass nigga. I ain't never seen a fine bitch that I fucked more than twice that I thought she was fine after that. Her like inner spirit had to be glowing. Yeah. Because once I conquered it, it lost the physical appeal. Now that's just me. Now I'm not saying all niggas. Maybe some niggas could keep hitting that thing and he be like, you're just the most gorgeous thing. He keeps seeing you like it's the greatest thing. But like not no man who really has confidence about himself and understand it. Her glow gotta change. It gotta stop being outside. It gotta be inside. And then the inside glow makes that shit work out. But if you looking at some woman and you trying to beat her for 20 years because you think she's skinny, you's a shallow ass nigga.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something is wrong with you because Man, I don't give a fuck who. I'm talking about some cold motherfuckers, man. Second or third, you nut on somebody's face, whatever they was, they are not that no more based off of what you saw at first. It's almost like a conquest cause of like a conquest of claiming something that you felt was not yours. You know what I'm saying? And when you claim it, it's like a nigga you could beat up and you just keep beating him up. Like, you know what I mean? You was a weird, like a nigga who keep beating up somebody they could beat up. You was a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you slept with a girl a few times and you still fiending over the way she looked, like, I think something is up with you anyway. That's just my opinion. Some niggas, I used to see niggas all the time on Instagram like, oh, how could M.A. Udoka do that to Nia Long? And I'm like, who the fuck is Nia Long? Like, if he just fucked her and got her pregnant and skeeted up on her and nutted in her face, who the fuck is that?
She's Nia Long.
Yeah, but that don't matter what she did, flipped her every which way and everything. That shit, she's a regular motherfucking woman.
He just saying to him, it's just...
Not saying Nia Long ain't Nia. Nia Long is Nia Long to everybody that's fucking her.
But some men, you know, they get with a woman and maybe it was like, they can't believe that they were with her and they're still just really like into her.
Would you want to be with a woman would you want to be like with a man like that? It was like, you're the finest girl I ever had. And then you see other girls that was all fucked up looking. That shit gonna make you look at guys twice like, hold up. Think about that, all the niggas he fuck. Think about your nigga, Brett. And he show you pictures. It ain't nothing but preciousness.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me tell you though. I did see this one chick though. I was like, this was your... No, we was just like, no, I said, no, you gotta claim the ugly ones too, nigga. You gotta claim.
But imagine all of them was ugly. Like they look.
So now you know why he's so...
Well, I mean,
shout out to Precious, because Precious put together is fuckable. She a dark, funny looking, chubby little laddie, but she probably get busy.
She married and everything. She doing her thing.
Yeah, that shit probably warm.
You know what? It's probably warm.
It's probably warm.
I can't.
No.
Oh my goodness.
It's probably warm, kid. While you sliding that thing warm.
I can't.
Like fresh baked cookies.
Mm-mm.
That's the type of shit you got.
Damn. I learn something new every day, man.
Should be warm. I mean, men will find things about women. We used to play a game when I was younger and be like, what time? And we'd look at a girl and be like, what time of the day does it need to be?
Shut up.
And she was real ugly. You'd be like, nigga,
what time?
2 a.m, no street lights, pitch black, and nobody can see her.
Wow.
One of the homies was scraping with this funny looking lady. This lady was fucked up looking. And I remember one time I was going to pick him up. I ain't gonna bust who it out, but y'all both know him.
Oh, shit.
Y'all both know him. And I was going to his house. And he was like, oh, come in about 20 minutes. And I hung up. I was like, I'm going to just park in front of his house and wait 20 minutes because I'm close. I didn't think about no broad. I was just on the phone. I'm like, I ain't doing shit. I was just wait on this nigga. And this motherfucker came crawling out his house. He was walking out and she was crawling out. He looked at my car and saw me. Watched that thing crawl away. He tried to come over there like he didn't know what was happening. I was like, man, what was you doing with that sea donkey?
Not the sea donkey.
That lady crawled, and that lady lived close. So that was like she lived like 2 apartments down or something. So she crawled over there back to her little spot. He just could, and you could see his face. You could see his face, and he just looked. He looked at me, and you know I get my smile get real big. My smile get big. You know I'm like one of them niggas where I ain't gonna bust you out, but my smile gets so big. He was like, "Fuck you, nigga!" And I was like, I just laughed at him. And the whole time we were driving to Hollywood, I just kept laughing. He knew what I was laughing at. We never talked about it, but I laughed that whole hour drive to Hollywood.
Damn.
With that traffic.
Dang.
And see, that's the thing. Men won't compare they last to they new. He be like, you know what I mean? Like, he obviously, because this nigga that has some cute bitches. So for him to
go back,
let that thing crawl in his unit. Fall in his bedroom. That's for sure something you got to do outside of the club off of Fifth or 2.
You know, we all done.
Hey.
I ain't never hit nothing I wouldn't double back on. I keep it a bean. I didn't hit a chubby girl before, and she had some curves and shit. It was warm.
It was warm.
It was nice.
The best thing, what I realized honestly, the girls who really got it going on are probably going to be the ones that don't got the biggest asses, and it's like some shit. It's some magic, but I think that's what make all women wonderful. All women are wonderful at that point. That's why it don't matter whether they got long weave hair or none of that. I don't know why they compare themselves. Ain't no nigga said
because they seeing what they see on social media.
Follow somebody else. That's my new thing.
I like that.
Yeah, follow somebody else.
I like
if
that.
you following a bunch of rich niggas and you ain't got no money, stop following them niggas. Stop putting that fake pressure. Stop letting these niggas floss on you, lying to you, talking about, you feel me, I'm trying to inspire you. No, he not. He flossing on you. Unfollow that nigga.
Yep.
If a nigga is flossing his money on you and he know you poor and you come from the ghetto, you support him and he flossing his money, unfollow that nigga. Okay. Stop following niggas. Women, stop. If you don't got no ass, stop following people with ass. Follow Coi Leray.
Yeah.
Coi Leray, little hot little number.
She's a cutie, yeah.
Hot little number.
Talented.
She was at the studio. We was at the studio. I seen her. She was a hot little number. She's just a little young, but that's a hot little number. If any of them young boys could have action, they supposed to get that.
Right.
Punch her ticket.
Punch her ticket.
Yeah. One baby, her hips gonna spread. She gonna come all the way together. The young boy got to get on her. I would tell every youngster, Coi Leray is top. That's what you need to be looking at. That thing right there got possibilities.
Well, you see, so Black China's going through this whole transformation, you know. So she got the fillers out, she got the ass out. What else she got? She doing something else. Oh, she cut her hair off.
Yeah, she
removed the tattoo.
Her tattoo that had the devil.
She said she didn't know that's
she knew.
what, you know.
I think she knew too. I was gonna say what?
Yeah. She ain't crazy. She ain't that good people. But Black China used to be. You know what? My people wrote for her. Shout out to Brittany Barber. Brittany wrote for her, and she don't have a bad reputation. I heard really cool things about China, but I think we was having this conversation on the phone, me, Head, and a couple other people, and Head didn't believe that, because I didn't believe it neither. But there is a group of people that are successful that will want to have their way with men. And he just found that so hard that could be in the door or in the way of success. And I'm like, Harvey Weinstein, I used to think so too. I was like, y'all just overselling me. All these niggas y'all saying is gay. I done hung out with some of these niggas. I ain't seen nothing homosexual about them. But I guess when I think of homosexual, I think of wrist broken, acting like a girl. Not sometimes just the action. And it was based off a story one of the homies told us that they was trying to move him further in the business if he sucked some nigga dick. And I didn't believe in that shit. I'm like, man, that's something that broke people say to hate on people succeeding. Until I seen the whole Harvey Weinstein case. And they start talking about this man making all of these girls do all this shit to them to be successful. And they said still most of the girls have not came out. They said so many of the leading ladies in Hollywood, a lot of the main actresses came through him, and he has made these people do that. So I know for damn sure it is some man making men suck dick to get further.
Oh, for sure.
And I did not believe that. And Head just couldn't believe it. And me and the homies was telling him, like, bro, for sure. Why would they not? He's like, well, why they never came to you? I'm like, it's glasses. If you heard of glasses, Malone, there's no way possible you think he gonna suck a dick. Matter of fact, in the back of your mind, you have to think you're gonna get punched in the face if you ask him to suck a dick. And it's most likely true.
Right.
Like if you like, hey, glasses, you want a platinum record? Like, how would I even sit at the table and negotiate that? You want a platinum record? Suck my dick.
Right.
I don't even know, like.
But you don't put yourself in situations or positions to where that can happen.
Yeah, people feel comfortable. But I was just thinking, and he was like, I was like, the thing that make me not willing to suck a dick to get more successful is pretty much like some street shit. I think it's a lot of niggas that suck the dick to get further. I know it's a lot of women who suck the dick to get further.
Let me tell you something. I used to be in this group called Jane Doe back in the day, and I'll never forget. It was one studio session that we had. I was actually at the Edmonds studio.
Oh,
The one
Babyface
that-
studio.
yeah.
Where Tyrese got it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
And
to
matter of
Tyrese.
fact, Tyrese and them were recording at the time. And it was this one producer. I ain't gonna put him out there, but I'll just never forget him telling me. He was talking to me and two of the other girls in the group. We were waiting on the other girl to come in. And he was just like, shit, period. Like, you know, if y'all ain't fucking, I don't really see y'all really going, like, really too many places. Like, he wasn't talking directly to me, but was talking to one of the girls. But just to hear him say that, it was just like, damn, like, that's how y'all really feel. And it was funny because I remember, it's just crazy. I've been through some shit. I remember sitting outside, like, waiting to go into the studio, and the same guy that was saying that had some other girl in there earlier. And she looked like young and like just naive
Sucking
or whatever
a
like
dick.
that. And then she was a singer. So I'm like, damn, she probably was in there sucking dick.
So Prime
Damn.
Brit wouldn't suck a dick for $2 million.
Damn, Prime Brit for $2
Prime
million?
Brit $2 million. Like Brit, we gonna give you a solo deal, $2 million. Yes.
No. I'll be honest, because
What if it was Diddy's dick?
damn, Diddy's dick.
Like,
Why I gotta suck Diddy dick?
let's say somebody you thought was
Why I gotta suck Diddy dick?
no. Let's say somebody you thought was
Puffy
fuckable.
dick.
Who is she talking about? Cause that she liked.
Who? Nas.
Nah, she was like, look, I'm gonna give you this $2.5 million deal. You just gotta suck my dick.
Damn, but it's Nas though. I would suck his dick.
You would suck a dick for not $2.5 million. I was sucking.
I'm sorry,
Brit like-
Lord, forgive me.
Brit like
Lord.
for $2.5 million less. I was.
That was like the shit. Oh shit! And
That's
I
all
get,
you
and I get paid. Oh shit! Let
Would
me
you
stop.
feel proud of yourself?
I don't. Yeah, because it's not.
You would tell Red, you'd be like, I sucked this dick, and he gave me 2.5.
I'd be like, bitch. Let me tell you.
Don't tell me.
Have
me
you
tell
ever did anything shameful when you first met somebody, and then the relationship ended up being longer, and you like, damn, I wish I didn't start it this way?
No, because if it was something shameful, he liked it because he's still there.
No,
So I don't
no.
think
I
it would
mean
be
something that
shameful.
you thought to yourself, not him, because you know
Oh.
niggas get down. I'm talking about you was like, you did some crazy shit, and you was like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have started this way, but you thought it wasn't gonna be long term, but you started in some crazy way.
I wouldn't say disgraceful, but I would say like I think when I brought in another person in the bedroom,
He was like, oh my god.
he was like, "Ooh!"
And you thought it was supposed to be something
yeah.
simple, and he was like, "This
He
is
was like,
perfect."
"Shit,
I'm
when we
finna
gonna do
keep
that
her
one
around.
again?" Like, you feel me? Like I think that I would say regretted that, but no,
How you slide that in there? How you
What
do
you
it?
mean?
How you do it?
it's like it just happened. Actually, I didn't even
She was
really
like,
plan
"Come
it.
on," and she just walked in
She
with
was
you,
just
and he
there.
was like,
Okay, I know. I
Right,
know,
right.
yeah.
You know,
Okay, she was just there.
but it. Let me shut up.
"There you go,
so.
there you go,
Telling too much
Proud
of my
of you.
business.
Friday, there you go. Don't do that.
had to
Hold that
stop
for the
myself.
kitty corner.
Hold that for the kitty
You gonna
corner.
shame yourself.
Exactly.
Don't do
But
that
it
right here, because
wasn't-
I'm gonna
it
look at
wasn't
you
no
crazy. I'll be
shame.
looking at you like,
It wasn't no shame though. I mean, I personally feel like if you gonna do something, shit, you gotta live with that shit. Like you
man,
done
I
did
be
it.
shamed about a lot of shit. I don't know what's wrong with shame. I love embarrassment and shame. I think it's what keep us,
I
you know,
mean,
tactful as human beings. I do some shit. I'll be like, oh, I'm so ashamed.
for real,
Hell yeah, this is I'll be ashamed.
I can say something like, "Damn, I know I shouldn't have did that shit" or something like that.
I'll be ashamed. I'll be like, I don't even want to see the person. They be hitting me. I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we undervalue shame in today's society. We totally undervalue shame. We be like, oh, don't let people shame you. Yes, you should. Because if you're ashamed, you should have never fucking done it.
Yep.
Now, if you don't have no shame,
Then you gonna do
then
whatever.
you're fine. But if you do have shame, and people should make fun of you. If you suck 30 dicks, right? If you suck 30 penises and you have no problem with it and niggas making fun of you, it shouldn't bother you. But if you suck 30 penises and niggas making fun of you, don't, like Amber Rose, like the slut walk. Why are you having a walk for being a slut? You don't gotta convince me it's being good. I'm not. No matter what you do, you not gonna change niggas' minds that being a slut is good. You not gonna change niggas' mind. Niggas gonna be like, you slut. You not gonna change women's mind. All you gonna do is put them in a bad predicament. That's like abortions. Like when I am not like a pro-life or a pro-choice person. I'm what makes sense. My thing about abortions is, do I think they should be legal? Probably not, because it is some kind of crappy shit, but let's say it is. At least let's stop acting like it's got something to do with a woman's body that the argument is going on. Let's just say you killing babies. Let's not make it a not a baby so we can feel better, because I think women start to have problems later on because people that made them feel like this is not a baby you killing. You just making a choice in your body. And then people be fucked up. They went and got an abortion. They be depressed and it spends their whole life out because they don't really ever realize they're just killing a baby.
I think that anytime anything like that happens to you, it's definitely something that is a trauma, and you definitely gonna think about it, and you're definitely gonna feel a certain type of way. So to me, I feel with that situation, honestly, I feel like you need, there's lots of different birth control. There's lots of different things that you could do. So, I mean, shit, if you don't ever want to go through that shit or feel some type of shit, then...
You may not think about it then.
At that, exactly.
But maybe years down the line.
Years down the line, you're going to be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it could possibly fuck you some shit up later, too.
But I think that's the reason it's happening at this crazy rate is because we're underselling what's going on. Like, oh, a woman's body, she's just making a choice. No, you're not. You're making a choice to kill your child. Let's just say that, and then abortions is fine. Now, if you walk in that motherfucker and you want to kill your child, cool. Because you made a choice, willful, knowing what you were doing. But if we keep underselling these bad decisions as, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just a woman's choice and she's blah, blah, blah. Like, people keep trying to fuck with people's mind. Like this whole thing going on with the kids, the trans children. And it's like, I saw this man saying, he was like, yeah, you know, the president, Biden was like, yeah, you know, this is like the most, you know, evil thing I ever saw. Like, I've never seen such sin, which was saying because people were standing up against children being able to choose their gender and have surgery to go after it. He was saying that's evil to get in their way. And I'm like, why would you even use terminology like sin or Bible for this?
Right.
Like, this is my point where my older homie used to always tell me that people is real evil out here. Like, real evil is not niggas like serial killers like Richard Ramirez. That nigga don't know nothing about Satan. That nigga is full of shit. That was just an out of control asshole, feel me, that didn't have compassion for life. Had nothing to do with being evil. Evil is a true desire to corrupt. It's a true desire to fucking corrupt. And that shit that the president said, cuz, is stop smoking that weed. You got your mic muted when you coughing and shit? Okay. Stop smoking that. Because I'm like, damn, I know that shit is, he got his mic going and coughing and shit. Hold up, bro.
We need some of that.
So,
47 minutes anyway.
It's not even good. You fucked up my foot. I was cooked.
No.
Yeah, but like, that's some evil shit from Biden. Like, you know what I mean? To mislead. Like, well, it's one thing to say you American rights citizens, say you want children to have rights to make decisions, but don't act like this is some kind of beacon for righteousness. Like, and I'm watching all of these parents. That's not crazy. About being righteous.
This is crazy.
You are in a weird situation and you are standing up for your child. That's enough. It don't gotta be right.
Well, right
You're
now,
supposed to stand up for your kid, whether that motherfucker wrong. And if even if this is a wrong decision, it's okay to be in love with your child and stand up for your child. But you should not be trying to switch the world around and worry about how other people compare situations to make it right.
Right, yeah.
Like, you don't have to. And that's what's happening. And it's so fucking silly and immature. And it's not respectful. It's not, nothing about it is cool. And the fucking president did that. I'm not even, and that's what I'm saying. Even this whole shit about abortion, it's like, just tell people they're killing their baby. That's all I ask. That way, so when they make the decision, they know what they're getting themselves into. So after they come out, they were fully aware of what's going on, because you fuck around and be 2-3 months, it's nothing, it's just a little button, it's just an embryo. And fucking 3 years later, you fucking depressed because you done did this shit. Take it for real. If you want to make a decision, know the decision. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not make it light. Let's make it as strong as the drink need to be and take your shot.
Yeah.
My man.
King in a place to be.
There it is.
Why are you on me
You
so
cut the
tough?
live. I'm not on you.
No, I didn't cut the live. Yeah, I thought we'd get some back,
Okay, go ahead. Talk. Keep going.
No, you thought we'd get some back stuff, but no. You say,
He's like, no.